I grew up in the countryside, and I think I recognised something in the ruralness of Beatie and her intellectual awakening. There were definitely some parallels to my life that it's quite rare that you read a play and you really recognise something. I think we worked out that Beatie left home at 16, so she's now 22, but she went to work in Norwich for 3 years, met Ronnie, and has followed him to London. Coming back, and then that thing happens where you slightly regress as soon as you step into your parents' house. Because she's in her own home and picking up comic books and actually comments on it herself, you know, I was just the same as I always was. And so it's a great thing to come home. But she's obviously got this bee buzzing around her head, which is Ronnie's coming to visit, and I think she needs to prepare her family for him. I think she knows it's a massive deal that he's coming home and doesn't quite know how they're going to react to him or vice versa. So there's this strange, no, I don't want you to embarrass me. And she's sent for her pickup with her record player to come to the house, and it's like she's preparing the house. There'll be music and there'll be intelligent conversation, and Ronnie won't think I come from, you know, in her eyes, an ignorant family. So she's nervous of that day coming. I think there's a certain amount of apathy that Beatie's railing against, or certainly Ronnie is railing against. So I think it's really relevant because the end product of the play is Beatie trying to get her family to think. And it's not that they're stupid, it's not like the world is stupid. What she sees is a kind of laziness and a habit of not asking questions. But I think that's really relevant to today because politics is not what it was in the 50s, and I think you have to remember that they'd had 10 years of a Conservative government after Clement Attlee, you know, got the NHS off the ground, and we nearly made it work with socialism, you know, we nearly got there. And for me, like the NHS and what's happening to the NHS now, things like that where you go, you've got to do something about it, I think are so relevant to today. So I hope people walk away and ask questions.